Pokémon Horizons just released a brand new trailer for upcoming episodes in the Rayquaza Rising story arc, and man, I've gotta be honest, I am genuinely gutted, and incredibly frustrated too. I love this series so much, but I can't even begin to fathom why they decided to do what they just did. So let's briefly discuss what was shown in the trailer, cause trust me, it's big, and then afterwards I'll explain and rant about why I'm so angry and confused and disappointed. I hate being negative about this series, man. The trailer showed Lucius as Rayquaza guiding our heroes to the Rakua Paradise, and we see a shot of it from above. It's a beautiful, secluded area at the top of a huge mountain, and honestly I love this idea. It makes sense why it's so impossible to find when it's like that. It kinda feels like a secret level in a video game that you only unlock after doing everything else. Our heroes explore Rakua and see lots of Pokemon, including legendary Pokemon living in the paradise. Then they arrive at the center of Rakua where Lucius and Gibeon had their huge battle 100 years ago. And dude, there's Rakurium crystals everywhere. There's also one huge crystal in the middle, seemingly what formed around Lucius during his sacrifice. And then the 6 hero Pokemon let themselves out of their ancient Pokeballs, and them being there with Terapagos seemingly causes the big crystal to open. And here we go. Bro, I can't believe I'm saying this, but Lucius walks out of the crystal still alive and he greets Liko. Liko is absolutely stunned that he's there. And honestly, same Liko. I'm stunned that they would reveal this moment in a trailer too. So yeah, Lucius is alive after all. Clearly the power of Rakua and Rakurium must have stopped him from dying or aging for the past 100 years, because he still looks as young as he did back then. Unless he just had some crazy amazing anti-aging skincare routine. But nah, I think it's probably the Rakurium. So yeah, Lucius is alive and he seemingly knows Liko, and while I would normally be going absolutely crazy over this reveal, I just can't right now, man. My hype and my excitement has really been watered down by my frustrations. I'll explain and rant about why I'm so disappointed after we talk about the rest of the trailer. We then see a shot of Liko freed the 6 hero Pokemon Terapagos and Lucius all together, and man, it's so weird seeing Lucius with them all so casually. I'm guessing this is where he reunites with the 6 heroes and everything. I just know that's going to be a really wholesome emotional scene. But then we see later on our heroes are battling Coral City and an agate of the explorers in the Rakua Paradise, while a huge pink energy beam happens in the distance. Spinella's here too, and Freed battles with his Terra Charizard and Captain Pikachu. So yeah, like we theorized in a video last week, clearly the explorers are attacking Rakua. We then see Gibeon's shiny Zygarde cells being summoned in Rakua, indicating that Zygarde is returning to its larger form, and that Gibeon is there too, and Captain Pikachu seems to be affected by Rakurium. It really looks like he's trying to fight it from making him go berserk. That's interesting, man. I wonder if Cap will be forced to fight our heroes because of the Rakurium effect. Dude, a feral Captain Pikachu fueled by Rakurium would be nightmare fuel. Good luck fighting that, Liko and Roy. Then we see Lucius in the present day yelling at Gibeon, telling him to stop what he's doing because this time the world will be destroyed if he unleashes Rakurium. Gibeon yells back that he's okay with the world being destroyed. Dude, Gibeon, chill. You should take up gardening or something instead. Ash's Greninja will show you how it's done. So yeah, Lucius and Gibeon are reuniting and having a showdown again. And then the following scene shows Amicio being with our heroes too, joining their side, fighting against Gibeon. So yeah, Amicio redemption is happening, folks. He's joining our heroes at Rakua to fight and stop Gibeon and the explorers. And once again, I'd be going crazy at this normally, but I'm just frustrated, man. I'll explain after the trailer ends. We then see the shot that we've all been waiting for. Liko, Roy, Dot and Amicio together terrestrializing their Pokemon, fighting Gibeon and his 50% shiny Zygarde. So yeah, this battle is finally happening at the center of Rakua. I'm excited to see what our heroes can even do against that, and I wonder where Lucius and Freed are in this scene. So that's where the trailer ended, but this is where my rant begins. Look, on paper this trailer should have had me going absolutely crazy. I should have been screaming and shouting and yelling in excitement and hype. The things shown in the trailer are things we've been waiting the entire series for. Things that we've been theorizing and speculating on for the past 2 years. The trailer gave us huge reveals and answered huge questions we've had for so long. Huge questions that form the foundation of what makes Pokemon Horizons so engaging and exciting to watch every week. Huge questions are like, will Amicio be redeemed? redeemed? Will he join our heroes and fight Gibeon? Will Lucius still be alive, and what does he look like now? Will Gibeon strike Rakua? Will Lucius and Gibeon have a big rematch 100 years later? These are all huge plot elements that I've been talking about with such excitement for the past 2 years. They form the foundation of this series. They're the reason that we keep coming back for more week after week. I really can't describe how hyped up and fired up I've been for these moments to finally happen, after all of this waiting and setup, you know? So with all of that in mind, I have to be brutally honest, dude. Why on earth was all of this stuff revealed in a trailer? Literally like a week away from the episode's airing. Dude, I genuinely don't know what to say. I love Pokemon Horizons so much. I've dedicated 2 years of my life to it, but I am so incredibly disappointed and frustrated by this decision. We've spent the whole series building up to these huge moments, to these huge reveals. We've waited so long to see whether Amicio joins our heroes versus Gibeon. We've waited so long to see whether Lucius is alive, and if he is, how he reunites with Liko. We've waited so long to see whether Lucius has a rematch against Gibeon, and then after all of that build-up and excitement, after all of the on-screen plot developments carrying the series, keeping us coming back week after week, they decide to spoil all of it in a trailer? Bro. Why couldn't these things have been left a surprise? Why did they feel the need to spoil all of their big moments and story twists already? Why couldn't we have learned these things for the first time by watching the episodes, like how it should be? Like how it was for every other story development in Pokemon Horizons? Out of everything to spoil early, to leak early, why would they do it to the big climax? Why would they do it to the big reveals that the entire story has been building up to? Like seriously, man, what a way to kill off loads of my excitement and hype. I'm guessing they probably thought that showing this stuff off would generate excitement and hype in the community, and maybe it did for some people, but it did the exact opposite for me. Pokemon Horizons is a series entirely built around its developing story, its plot elements, its plot twists. They're the things that kept me coming back week after week excitedly. Spoiling all of it in a trailer destroys so much of the hype and the payoff that the episodes would have had. I just don't get why they felt the need to do it, you know? And like, I'm sure there'll probably be other twists and turns that we haven't seen yet in the trailer, but that doesn't justify or validate the decision to spoil so many huge story moments. I didn't need to know that Lucius is alive and that he reunites with our heroes, or that Amicio joins our heroes versus Gibeon, before the episodes even air. Those were the possible moments that were making me so hyped and excited for the episodes. Those were the things we've been building up towards that had me thinking about the episodes every day, and now they've all been ruined and spoiled for no reason. I really hate being negative about Pokemon Horizons. I love this series so much, man, but I guess my anger is directed towards the staff for making this decision. Pokemon Horizons and a story deserves way better than that, dude, and I just had to get this off my chest. Obviously, I'm still looking forward to the next episodes, and I'm still gonna watch them and make my reviews like normal, but I don't know, man, I'm just mourning how much more excited and hyped I would have been if the big story reveals and twists weren't spoiled mere weeks before they were to unfold. I just really don't understand the decision, you know? The episodes would have been so much crazier if we didn't know this stuff already. That's all there is to say, really. Let me know your thoughts on this below. Do the spoilers bother you, or do they not? Either way is valid, but I'm the kind of guy where I really hate spoilers and I really hate leaks, you know? I'll be making my review video for today's crazy episode tomorrow or the day after, so like and subscribe and hit the notification bell if you don't want to miss it. And also be sure to join our Discord server too, and follow me on Twitch if you want to hear more of my thoughts live later today. The links to both are in the description. And on that note, thank you all so much for watching, and best wishes until we meet again!